trouble has been brewing in the Middle East for some time, even beyond the Iran-Iraq War. On July 23, 1990, Iraqi forces, 30,000 strong, converge on the border with Kuwait. According to Iraq's dictator Saddam Hussein, Kuwait's recent negotiations with Iran and Syria were costing Iraq. To Hussein, America is the enemy. The United States, claiming neutrality, may be forced to respond to Iraqi aggression towards Kuwait. On August 2nd, Iraq bombs Kuwait's capital city. The invasion is swift, and Iraq is soon in control of their rival country, with Hussein making his cousin, Ali Hassan al-Majid, the country's new governor. President Bush and the world are mortified at Iraq's actions. The United Nations recognizes that with Kuwait under Iraqi control, Saudi Arabia and its valuable oil fields could give Hussein a grasp on the majority of the world's resources. President Bush announces Operation Desert Shield, designed to protect Saudi Arabia. It soon evolves into an air campaign dubbed Operation Desert Storm. The ground attack is christened Operation Desert Saber. The coalition is formed between America and 13 other countries, a united front designed to keep Hussein from gaining a strategic advantage over the world. Starting that month through December, the Marine Expeditionary Force, or MEF, is at the forefront of military activities. Intelligence gathering and reconnaissance missions accompany the hunt for Scud missile sites. These Soviet-designed missiles, often launched from the back of trucks, are skillfully hidden by Iraqi forces. Since they are mobile, they are not dependent upon a launch site. The Scud will become amongst Iraq's most powerful weapons. The MEF venture towards enemy lines to map out positions and rain artillery fire on Iraqi armor, and engage in battle sooner than the main ground forces will. Two other divisions of MEF on the sea hold 50,000 Iraqi soldiers in check on the shoreline. The Night Stalkers, piloting Chinook helicopters, are vital in covertly dropping special forces teams behind Iraqi lines, and also rescuing downed coalition pilots. Delta Force works in conjunction with the MEF and other special forces, including the British SAS, in the Scud hunt. They also provide additional protection for U.S. General Norman Schwarzkopf in Saudi Arabia. The Delta operatives send a blow to Hussein's plans on the final day of the ground war. As Iraqi forces are violently flushed out of Kuwait by the coalition, Delta Force discover 26 Scud missiles in Iraq. They are aimed at Israel. An attack on Israel would lure them into the conflict and upset the Arab coalition. The Delta operatives are an entire 3,000 yards from the launch site, armed only with .50 caliber snap rifles. Their unerring accuracy punctures the missile's fuel tanks and destroy the Iraqi soldiers manning the Scuds. According to General Schwarzkopf in a letter following, "You guys kept Israel out of the war." By February 28th, almost the entire Iraqi army inhabiting Kuwait is encircled by coalition forces, their power greatly diminished. On March 6, 1991, President Bush announces victory against Iraq.
From the moment Operation Desert Storm commenced on January 16th until the time the guns fell silent at midnight 1 week ago, this nation has watched its sons and daughters with pride, watched over them with prayer. As Commander-in-Chief, I can report to you our armed forces fought with honor and valor. And as President, I can report to the nation, aggression is defeated, the war is over.
Operation Desert Storm is a victory for the United States and its fellow coalition members. President George H.W. Bush, however, does not face another victory in the elections and loses to the charismatic Arkansas politician Bill Clinton in 1992. As the Clinton government finds its footing, the United States Special Forces are about to face off against a new breed of terrorist, one that will continue to change into the 21st century and bring forth unprecedented acts of terrorism against the USA and its allies. The rules of war are rewritten through the changing political and world landscape of the 21st century. The United States Special Forces continue their show of adaptability throughout and maintain their adherence to their 5 truths. Truth 1. Humans are more important than hardware. People, not equipment, make the critical difference. The right people, highly trained and working as a team, will accomplish the mission with the equipment available. On the other hand, the best equipment in the world cannot compensate for a lack of the right people. Truth 2. Quality is better than quantity. A small number of people, carefully selected, well-trained, and well-led, are preferable to larger numbers of troops, some of whom may not be up to the task. Truth 3. Special Operations Forces cannot be mass-produced. It takes years to train operational units to the level of proficiency needed to accomplish difficult and specialized SOF missions. Intense training, both in SOF schools and units, is required to integrate competent individuals into fully capable units. This process cannot be hastened without degrading ultimate capability. Truth 4. Competent Special Operations Forces cannot be created after emergencies occur. Creation of competent, fully mission-capable units takes time. Employment of fully capable special operations capability on short notice requires trained and constantly available SOF units in peacetime. Truth 5. Most special operations require non-SOF assistance. The operational effectiveness of our deployed forces cannot be, and never has been achieved, without being enabled by our joint service partners. The support of Air Force, Army, Marine and Navy engineers, technicians, intelligence analysts, and the numerous other professions that contribute to SOF have substantially increased our capabilities and effectiveness throughout the world.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like to help us produce more compelling historical content like this, please like, comment below, and share this video with fellow history buffs. And of course, be sure to subscribe to help keep history happening.